This is kind of a plan to pay you back for the fact I haven't spoke for little sis in a long while. I'm gonna talk in this little sis voice all the way to her. Biggest sister, you're all so peppy now. Now that that's out of the way, and I see a glare, I'm not gonna be blind to it. This should fix. Yeah, it fixes it as much as possible. And if you can tell, yes, I had to go to the other area to capture a harder Pokemon. Due to there were only two major hard Pokemon. Yes, I'm done patrolling. See me and feeling a bit rested. We received word from the Ranger Union. Professor Hastings has returned from his trip and he's on his way here. He's coming to examine that strange machine. I want you to go to the Vienne forest, and to make sure the professor isn't lost. But as an update to the injury, wait, this one won't be up today. So, never mind. You'd already know it's fixed. He does have a mustache, but no beard. I don't know what idea of a prank it was, but that silly barrier on Lookout Ridge. Who knows what they hope to achieve, but a hopelessly flimsy thing it was. A chop here, a kick there, and it fell apart as if it were made of toothpicks. A spot of exercise, that's all that was. But that dashed Windy, suggesting she'd fly me to Vientown on her Staraptor. She said that knowing full well how I detested the very thought of flying. Teaching me, will she? But the joke's on her. Walking is the best for health, not riding everywhere. Of course, my impatient nature means that I'm always jogging rather than walking. Who might you be? A ranger, are you? Do you make a habit of eavesdropping on old folks like me? Oh wait, I remember you. You came out on the one-day internship. Oh, so you've graduated from the ranger school and you've made it as a ranger, and I see the text is glary. Let's see if I can't fix it. The lower I have the brightness, the less you see it seems. Then, maybe contrast would fix? No, higher contrast the worse you see. Color? Whoa! I'm going to make the game seem higher quality than it is. What does tint do? Oh, tint changes the tint as it makes it greener or redder. Sharpness? I can't really see much of a difference in the sharpness option. Color temperature? Color temperature does apparently nothing. But boy, I at least managed to make it look higher quality than the game. I'm gonna post what I see here on Instagram. So give me a second. See? Much better quality than the game normally is, right? And here's a view of how the game normally is. Much better quality, huh? Whoa boy! Shocking! Who knew messing with my TV settings would do so much good for the quality of the footage? I'm not normally a quality maniac, but this, man! If you have a, I think, Dolby Digital HD TV, Emerson TV, for best game quality, brightness 60, color 60. And I don't see any visual difference with contrast. Nor tint, nor sharpness. But man! I actually want to use a TV to view! Because the graphics are so good! I can't believe... What? I think I broke myself. Maybe contrast would work here. Let's up contrast. Because I know what contrast is supposed to do. In theory. Raising the contrast removes the razor symbol, I think. Yeah, kinda want contrast low at this setting. Could sharpness do something? Don't seem to. Well, on my visual side, I can see the Pokemon Ranger symbol right here. But I think because of the color and the fact my recording device isn't perfect at picking up contrast, I'd say losing the Pokemon Ranger symbol here is better than having it at a worse visual quality. Because I hear people scream about quality nowadays. Oh boy. So good quality. But it's not so good a quality I would raising contrast do something to make it visible? Why would I think the exact same thing that makes it invisible would make it visible for you? Oh, I can't believe it! I have such a damn good quality on my TV! And it surpasses the gamepad in quality. colors are so vibrant. While I was so amazed by the video quality, we were assigned a mission. But boy, you can see every individual thing as it should be. Of note, this does not reflect how the original version of the game would ever look. Because the Nintendo DS and Nintendo 3DS, by my knowledge, can't be this. Beedrill! Well, I do need to capture a new Pokemon. And the only use you do is your Pokemon. Okay, assist. Of a note, in the case of facing a bee, that don't look suspicious. Hey, Bonsley. Here you can capture as many Happy Me as you need. Quality. Quality is epic. Yes, her name, as far as the game's concerned, is the Lady of the Bridge. The tower Lady of the Ridge is talking about is here. I can't believe it. I have such damn good quality in this video. Which I don't know exactly if that tower has use in terms of yeah, you can jump off cliffs for a quick escape. I don't mean to keep doing it. really thought it was bedroom. Why is a Glammy always rare Pokemon? I got one, haven't I? I don't think I caught a weasel. I think I would remember if I caught a weasel. Well, we do need a soap one for some stuff. I know I haven't got a bibber. Which has soap too. Normally the game will give you what you need. If you need something. But boy, the quality! The quality! Here's gamepad quality. Which is how the game would look. Quality. So happy. But also, having this good a quality could possibly ruin a TV. So after the video, I'm gonna take the quality and rip it into back to default. Because high image quality kind of overwhelms TVs if you use it all the time. Some of the time, I am not a professional here. Don't quote me. Some of the time I think is okay. As in, round 30 minutes, a couple hours. Yep. Quailtown has a Ranger base equivalent. Require soak too. Bibber. Roll has soak too. Let's get rid of soap too. Oh dear! Not to them! But do you hear that music? Yes, this is my favorite track in the game. It's just such a good song! If I made a video game lyrics, I'd make one for this tune. I would. And thankfully this isn't the only time you hear this. Because, yeah, since her name is Very Shady Guy, you kinda know they're evil. And all the Gigarimo units are set, finally. You also know they're evil from that. Those machines we've been destroying are called Gigarimo machines. Now let's turn it down. Because I was jamming to that epic music. Is Harbor Free? No. Is here free? Obviously, but all it is an operator with a save point. Here isn't free. Ah, you need electric by 2. We haven't even seen that. And my wheel gamepad tells me it's almost time for the video to end. And we can't go upstairs. Here is a place that we'll see in the future. Hey there, I'm looking for areas I can capture Pokemon that won't run away. You can't capture these Pokemon and keep him. I know Elliot did. definitely has what we need. To get them freed, I don't want to capture 50 million Vidarolas, Lee. To progress, but boy, the quality of this video. Well, you'll be free experience. Free being in question, but boy, the video quality. Well, we've cleared one section. My hat's off to you, Rangers. You don't even have a hat, Brooke. Now you let me worry about those shady characters. For starters, I've lived up Norward Bridge, which is north of here. No one's going to be escaping that direction, I tell you. Yeah, I'd say things are getting mighty exciting around here. I'll make a promise to you. I'll catch him, thrush him, then thrush him a smidgen on the tight side. Consider it my gift to you. I've always imagined Brooke as a southern person. And now, capturing a few Pokemon. Just cause we may have a use for it. And we'd want to know them. Real well. We haven't caught a Magnemite. I don't think a Magnemite has. It has recharge too, but recharge isn't that useful here, sadly. Hey, Growlithe. I'm just catching a few Pokemon. Release the Growl. We've already encountered a chat. With those music notes, chat automates, when you catch it, makes sense. Because of what type of a Pokemon a Chatot is. Don't expect a Rattata to be easy to run from. As you get further and further and even further into the game, you start to notice a few things. I think I have a theory. Yep, exactly my theory. Burn 2. And I'll capture the Pokemon I'd want for it. But then I'd have to end this video. After I talk to the operator. And the video's over now. So, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. But most of all, as always, keep it joyful!